Hello and welcome back to the Gauge Look, and here we are back in our Sparta Reborn campaign. There's not really been any Sparta element to this campaign, I have realised that, although we have, I suppose, focused on getting strong infantry. The reality is we don't actually have that many soldiers. I was thinking about this. We've got a major war to fight. We're gonna have to fight the... How do you say that? The Austro-Hungarian Empire I'll do. Unless something crazy happens here, but I think the Reichsbat, yeah, I mean the Reichsbat is what it is. So we are going to have to do something about this. We've got most of Africa. We do have some puppets. Unfortunately, we can't create a faction anymore, which is a bit daft, I know. I am considering taking out Muscat, but I'm just not sure there's any point. I mean, yeah, there's like no soldiers to be had there. So what we really have to do is focus on building up our troops, which is going to be predominantly light and medium tanks and infantry. We're honestly not that good on equipment at the moment. Where are we on infantry equipment? Okay, so we can boil down the production a little bit on that. Let's go up to 6 on that. Man, we're not really making bugger all, are we? Oh Christ, another 36,000 of these. 36,000, probably a lot more than that. Where were these guys supposed to go again? Was this my Africa? Must have been Africa. Maybe we should get you guys in there as well. Okay, only want you in forts and on the coastline. Okay, there you go. And we need a new general. Just anybody. Okay, so where are we with production? We've got an awful lot of civilian factories. What we really need to do is create a lot of military factories now, though. I've been a little bit reluctant on certain occasions to do that. So let's get these going up the top. Let's get one of those nuclear reactors pumped out as well, actually. Okay, so we've got a fair amount getting built. There's not a lot to do at the moment, though. Who are the Germans at war with? They're at war with the Japanese, aren't they? I don't think they have a lot of direct confrontation other than here. Do you know what? I think... Let's just stop this. We'll build a whole army when we need to. Which we do need to. So we got... Have we got 2 types of mountain division here? Oh, we do. Okay, well, if you can change to the other one. I don't like having 2 lots. Wait, what? What's going on here? Ah, whatever. Navy as well. How do we do? We've got a lot of subs. We've actually got not a bad fleet. They're just crap. Really crap, actually. Mechanized. I think that's you. No. Oh, mechanized is this army. We could probably do with some marines as well, but I don't want to wait for years and years to recruit. Okay, our manpower isn't amazing, but we should be in the process of coring states. Yeah, we are. This is a big one for us as well, actually. Oh no, Granny was killed. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going on? Core state. I don't really understand why we get 2 options to do this. Can I just wait until these are done? Order restored. No longer an occupied puppet. Have I lost puppet? Maybe it's just a bit crap for a while or something. So what is actually going on here? So I just got a huge boost, so you must have cored. Yeah, let's just wait until this is actually done. Because I feel like I'm wasting points here. I see this one's disappeared now. Recon company. Right, we just need to focus on making sure our infantry is top of the line. So what we will do actually is let's just train 24 new infantry. There we go. Let's train them once. But we've got plenty of infantry equipment. What we don't have a lot of is support equipment actually. That is going to be essential. God, the game is so laggy now. Always like this, of course, at this stage. Mountaineers, I suppose. Is there any other big sort of cores? That's a good 4 or 5 million, 2.5 million. Yeah, some of these are not bad. Without any of these, Ethiopia itself has a bit of population. Yeah, it's not terrible. What's Somalia like actually? It's not much in Somalia. Maybe 5 million. Actually, do we need to start focusing on advanced rocket engines? We do. And are we creating jet fighters? We are. And jet tactical bombers. What? Oh yeah, we actually get a few different options. It seems to be a bit bugged in my opinion. Current ruling party is the Radical Socialists. Are they the Radical Socialists? So who's currently in charge? NFE. Oh no, sorry. Who the hell are the Radical Socialists? You guys. Whatever. Hopefully we'll have some new places. Oh, we can get this. Doesn't really help anything though. I should have looked at that. I shouldn't be such an arse about these things. May as well get that though. National focus bypassed. Okay, that's another core. Okay, look at that population go up. That manpower go up. And population, I suppose. Okay, so I have a feeling this is not going to be the most exciting few episodes. We don't have too much choice. I need to be careful with the stupid shit I'm doing, you know. I honestly need to not do things like that. Okay, first off, you need to charge. Where's my cavalry? Who else is here? This is the mountaineers, right? Okay. Some more cores to do, yeah. Doubt there's many population here. 500,000. And we've got what, damn close to 20%. Couple population, yeah, 18%. How is our AA here actually? Oh, Jesus Christ, we've not even researched anti-aircraft guns yet. It's fine. Okay. So we need more light tanks, that's for sure. And we're going to need to go for medium tanks as well. We're going to need some breakthrough. So we are building quite a lot of military factories right now. We are okay for materials. We are in a position where trading could happen, so that's not terrible. Let's get some bloody anti-air. We're actually quite behind on a lot of things. Overall, not terrible though. So this is the only war that's ongoing. Well, I think these guys are at war. They've been at war since the beginning of the game. The Entente are interesting. I actually think these guys might be quite powerful. They're just weirdly broken up, so I don't know how good they really are. What the hell? This pisses me off so much. There's less than 1,000 people here. To be fair, I could go to war with this Buenos Aires Axis, but what would be the point, really? Let's just have a look at this equipment flow. It's all about light tanks at the moment. The only problem is these guys are massively outproducing us. Not individually, but in total. We've actually only got about the same military factories as Austria, so we need to get up to at least 80, 100 before we even consider anything. We've got a good 10 on the route. We have the potential though. They don't. They're probably fully maximised now. Whereas we've got a hell of a population. In fact, we may have a bigger population than that empire. So it could be a bit of a grindy. It's going to be a grindy war for sure, because this ridiculous setup. Oh, that's right. I was trying to make a coup, really, wasn't I? I don't think I care too much about that. Just automatically repeat. Automatically repeat to commence. Why can't I do that? No. Oh, I'm behind now. Tungsten. What else have we got? Just a couple more states. There we go. I doubt there's really not a lot of population around here. Benghazi, Tripoli. Okay, so you're getting my motorized infantry. And what about our ability to naval invade? So where is my main battle fleet? I don't think my main battle fleet is going to stand up at all to the Austro-Hungarian fleet, even though they don't have much. Oh, I actually put the dockyard limits on, or no limits, so we could produce a little bit more. God, we need to research some new ships. That being said, we have a hell of a lot of planes. We've got a good number of naval bombers actually, which is very important for us. We're going to need all this here. We're going to need to bomb the shit out of these guys. That might be how we grind them down. I'm hoping we can nuke them, to be honest, as well. I mean, they're the three main countries in this empire. Yeah, I think planes might be the route here. If we can nuke people. Now, nukes are not actually that good, really, because they don't destroy units overly much. But you never know. Let's go for cruisers. Can we core? Benghazi, I think. We're not into Ethiopia yet. We've got a good population now, though. It's growing as well. Okay, I presume that's it for them. Yep. So we got a huge amount of garrison forces. Probably more than we need realistically, but I like garrison my coastlines. It's just a little tick that I have. I can't hear any music. I have to put some background music. I don't think there's been any music playing. Nuclear bombs. We have built them. What about planes? Research. Okay, so I know we have a couple. Can I just check? We want most of our obvious borders heavily, heavily protected, so here is the example. What's going on with this? This bloody place. There's like nobody here. I bet I have more manpower here. It doesn't even make sense. Is that how many divisions I need? There's only 2,500 people. There's more soldiers there than there's people. It's ridiculous. Advanced rocket engines. Do you know what I've not done? I've not done air doctrine at all. I think I will do air superiority. I'm going to be looking for strategic destruction. Beautiful. Okay. So I would like to focus on medium tanks as well. Support equipment and mechanized need to go up. And then I want more strategic bombers. Do we need tactical bombers at all anymore? So we've got jet tactical bombers. We need fighters because of the amount of fighters we've got everywhere, but I think we're good for that. Definitely just going to need airports everywhere here. This is completely fine, I think, realistically, isn't it? Nothing can happen here. I'm going to ignore it, more or less. And how good are my mechanized divisions? They're terrible. Okay, motorized recon, engineer, support artillery, make anti-tank, make artillery, make. There we go. There's a proper division. Our tank divisions are actually they're all right. I think we're going to need to up our anti-tank equipment as well. I almost feel like I should skip time in this for you guys, but I know people get a little bit irritated by that. And indeed I actually do as well. There's not a lot to do. There's nobody to really invade. I could invade that, but it's just pointless. It's not even 300,000 people here. Yeah, okay. About 450,000 people. What about this? This is all Reichspat. Kurdistan isn't. I mean, arguably, Kurdistan may have some value. It's got a little bit of population. I really don't know what to do. I think we are just going to have to continuously build up here, really. I need to upgrade all my artillery and anti-tank and everything else. Plenty of population. What I don't have is plenty of light tanks, but we will get light tanks. We will up our medium tankage as well. I'd like some medium tank divisions. I would like a naval invasion setup for Podgorica, or maybe just here. Indeed, let's put some naval invasion support, shall we? We're gonna need all this. We're in a good position. We have fairly decent population base. We're similar to sort of the German Reich level. Our industry base is quite considerable. It's just going to take us a long time. We do have a lot of construction ongoing. Oh, that's probably our new army. Indeed it is. So even though you're clearly not Marines, let's pretend you are. And make you Marines. Got +1 attack at least. Oh, we can actually do that as well, which is nice. What we'll do as well is we'll support you with some of our newer equipment. So let's get you... Oh my god, I really need to upgrade all these things. It's horrible. The hell are my jet fighters? Bottom? Okay. 100 jet fighters and... yeah, why not? Let's go tactical bombers. Okay, stick them in there. There we go. And do I have naval bomber wing? You're in the southern one? Oh, I don't even know where half my planes are going. Okay, so what do we have in our dockyard? We have got a modern heavy hull. Can you auto do it? Let me give me a super heavy battery. That'll do. Give me 2 of them. Go there. What are we lacking there? We are lacking steel. Now steel is not too much of an issue. Oh no, wait, I don't have road to 56 on, so steel is an issue. Union of Britain, give us a little bit more please. Cheeky tank. Still a K down. We're going to need a lot of motorised equipment as well. We are building nuclear weapons now. We're going to need a lot more factories, aren't we? To be honest, we're probably going to be able to outproduce the Austro-Hungarian Empire by quite a degree, which is very nice. We're not there yet when you look at how many factories they have, but we have a lot of civilian factories, so we're pushing that out. Let's just see who else is in there. Okay, so you got them, nothing, nothing, so yeah, it is, and the Italian Republic actually, so yeah, they do have like 140 military factories. We have the advantage, I think, because to attack, we're only going to go for there, and they have no capability that I'm aware of. I can't see where this naval bomber wing is going. Okay, there we go. I want like 500 of them. I am aware that that airbase is not good enough, so let's do that. Oh. I want to completely dominate the sea. So we'll be putting jet fighters up as well. That's for sure. So what's this? Okay, so we've got a fighter wing. Stick 250 there this time. Oh, surprise, surprise. The Union of Britain not fulfilling their promises. Okay, let's just have a little look at how the equipment is going and around the rest of the world. We'll probably wrap it up there. I'm sorry, I think the next few episodes will probably be just building and building and building, but we'll get there. There's the world. We're pretty strong, honestly. We've done better in this campaign than I expected. So who's the Haunt at war with? So they are at war with a few people. So is that actually a proper war that's going on? I think it is, isn't it? French Empire's doing a lot better than the Union of Britain's actually not very good, realistically. It's not a hell of a lot of fact. Oh my goodness, actually. Holy shit, they've got a lot of dockyards. So that's how they're not being invaded. Okay, makes sense. Okay, we'll wrap it up there. I think we've done not very much in this episode, but we are getting stronger by the second. So thank you once again. Do remember to click that like button, subscribe and comment and all that jazz. We are a growing channel right now, which is really exciting. And I will see you for the next episode.